Every decision that I make, whether it's in my personal life or it's with the restaurant, it's always with the employees in mind. I don't ever want to do anything that's going to hurt their ability to work and make a living. I'm responsible for them being able to pay their bills. So I was always very cautious about this one specific part of my life. But I feel like with what's going on right now in the U.S., we all have to stand up and take that risk. So, I've decided that it's time.
Extraordinary people in our community, I would say, are
Positively Milwaukee.
I'm excited to have you join us.
Pozcast.
So out of the kitchen, I was able to pull Chef Gregory León to the table at Positively Milwaukee Podcast. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for the invitation.
Yes, now we could talk about food because this is a man who has 4 James Beard nominations.
Correct.
Yes. A restaurant that will be celebrating 10 years brick and mortar.
I know, right? That's crazy.
Amilinda. Okay, we're going to talk food just for a second.
Sure.
Food really is about community for you.
Correct.
And how did that philosophy come about?
I think it was just something that my parents instilled in us, and I don't think they realized they did. I grew up in Venezuela. My father's Venezuelan, and he has a very big family. So every weekend, especially on Sundays, everybody would congregate in our home. There'd be music playing. Everybody was cooking. They're playing dominoes. The kids are running around. So my family always was around the dinner table and around food. So I think in a way that's how they showed us, without words, but with actions. And I didn't even realize that was part of my, persona until I opened the restaurant.
And the great thing about it is that you translated not only that family tradition of being at the table, communing at the table, but the activism that you have also found at the table. Gregory, we were put together because someone had told me, you know what, Gregory's been doing a lot in this community when it comes to bringing awareness about a subject that for many, there's a huge stigma around, and that's HIV.
And there shouldn't be. It's 2025. Come on, people.
Exactly. And not only there shouldn't be, but the reality is people are living longer with HIV.
They are. So I have a cousin who was diagnosed in 1989. You saw him, you wouldn't know. And I zero converted in 1999. And I think most people who know me probably don't even know that until now. It's not a death sentence like it was in the 80s.
Sure.
It's a treatable and manageable disease.
Why do you think there is such a stigma around HIV status?
I think there's a lot of still uneducated people when it comes to HIV and AIDS. I think it's also still something that's associated mostly with the LGBTQ plus community.
And let's be truthful and honest. In the city of Milwaukee, data shows that from 2023, there are 2,700 people living with HIV in the city, and those are men and women.
Correct. So it's not something that just affects the LGBTQ plus community, but I think some people still see it that way, and then they bring their prejudice against that community, apply it to the HIV/AIDS situation, and they just don't, and they don't care to be educated or even listen. So that's unfortunate.
So how have you been able to be a voice for those living with HIV?
Well, I've just recently became a voice.
So how does that feel?
Well, when I opened the restaurant, every decision that I make, whether it's in my personal life or it's with the restaurant, it's always with the employees in mind. I don't ever want to do anything that's going to hurt their ability to work and make a living. I'm responsible for them being able to pay their bills. So I was always very cautious about this one specific part of my life because I didn't want it to affect people coming to the restaurant and then, again, my employees being able to make a living. But I feel like with what's going on right now in the U.S., we all have to stand up and take that risk. So, I've decided that it's time.
And especially when we are looking at how federal government is wanting to shrink.
Correct.
And there was a recent report that the CDC, there was a proposal to eliminate the research of HIV prevention. How detrimental do you think that could be?
Oh, I think we're staring down at like the 80s AIDS epidemic 2.0. And I think that they're doing this not to save money. They know that it's definitely going to target a certain segment of the community. And I think that they're doing that on purpose. I think this is their way of trying to eradicate that certain segment of the community. White males who have jobs, gays, they're going to be okay. But we're talking about like people of color, the homeless, the trans community, women. Those are the ones that are going to really be affected by these cuts.
And especially when we think about if you take away prevention, then again, you take away education.
Correct.
Education creates ignorance.
Correct.
And the spread.
Correct. And so, I'm not an economist and I'm not a doctor and I don't work in politics, but even I can look at the data and be, okay, it's going to cost you more in the long run when, all these people become infected and they don't have insurance because they can't get insurance because it's a pre-existing condition. So now they're flooding the hospitals, the emergency rooms. It's going to cost the government more to deal with that than what little money they're spending on prevention and education.
And before coming out of the shadows
Mm-hmm.
of the stigma of being HIV positive, how were you also kind of working, though, to make sure that the awareness was there, that the advocacy was happening?
So what we would do, or what we still do, is so I get all of my health care through Vivint Health, which is a local organization. So we would raise money for them, fundraisers. That's without me like being as vocal as I am now, that was the best way I could help them the past 9 years.
And for people who, again, like you said, are struggling to fit in or speak up about their status, again, if we're across the table from each other, there's nothing that's screaming at me like, oh my God, what does the HIV virus mean and or can be to me? And I think we have come a long way.
We definitely have. I was very lucky in the sense that when I zero converted, meaning when I became positive, it was right 1999, right when the medical advances in treatment were changing. So you're going from like taking 6 to 8 pills a day to like taking 2. Perhaps it wasn't as toxic to your body as, let's say, other treatments. I'm sure I would put money on every person who's listening to this right now. I bet they interact with somebody who's HIV positive on a daily basis and they don't even know it.
And that's another thing about HIV status is that while I was able to rattle off that statistic that there's 2,700 people in the city of Milwaukee who are living HIV positive, the reality is
There's
because
probably a lot more.
of the stigma and the fear, there are a lot of people who don't know that
Correct.
they are HIV positive. How important is it for people to get checked?
Oh, incredibly
Tested.
important. Go get tested at least once or twice a year, especially if you're sexually active or you partake in intravenous drugs.
Right. Has the community in itself been one of support?
So far, yeah. Going back a little bit, when we opened the restaurant again, I was like, I want the community, the culinary community of Milwaukee, to take the restaurant seriously. So we're not going to necessarily label ourselves as an LGBTQ-owned restaurant, because in some people's eyes, that might mean that you're not as serious about the food, or it's gimmicky, or it's So we didn't keep it. We weren't hiding it. People who knew me and knew my business partner knew that we were together. Like it wasn't, but we weren't broadcasting any of that. And then I think in 2018, finally one day, I was like, I've had enough of this. Let's hang the flag out. Let's start advertising. We're going to do all this stuff for Pride. And then it just kind of naturally progressed into the whole HIV situation. Everybody's been great. I mean, they really, really have. Every now and then we'll get a letter from somebody or, a phone call. I try not to read.
Saying what?
Oh, well, the letters are usually like Bible verses.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, cool, nice story, bro. And then the phone call, it's, something like, I don't want to come and eat there because I don't want to get infected.
Okay.
Or I don't like your kind, so I'm not going to spend my money there. But I'm very good about not reading the commentary on news stories that are posted online. And last year we decided we were going to do a dinner for Pride Week, for Pride Month, where we would invite members of the LGBTQ community who were chefs to come cook. So we did that, and it was great. And, I shouldn't have read the story. And I actually think it was TMJ4 that they came, they interviewed us, they did a great piece. And then, they posted it on Facebook. And so I, against my better judgment, went and read some of the commentary. And it was pretty bad. But those people.
You have to put keyboard commanders.
Oh, yeah.
in
No,
your
it
place.
doesn't. Like, I don't take it personally. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't know who these people are.
Right.
So it doesn't. But it makes me really sad to see that there's people that are so narrow-minded. And also, these people were never going to come and eat Amilinda anyway.
I do appreciate you at least, standing on a platform that you have, because many of us, we all have platforms,
Yeah.
right? Even if there's not a mic in front of us.
Correct.
And the fact that you are willing to stand in your space, on your platform, and speak for those who still are in the closet, behind the shadows, says a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that people look at me and look at the restaurant and they're like, wow, okay, you know, can be HIV positive and live a healthy life and help others. I'm very lucky, well, maybe not lucky, but through a lot of hard work, I'm in a position now that I can, people will kind of pay attention to what I have to say, whether, what I'm saying is right or not. And so why not lend my voice to help those who don't have a voice? Milwaukee has been incredible to me. Like, it's my adopted city, and I love it so much. I wish winter wasn't as cold. That was the only thing I would change. But I love it here, and the community has been amazing. So why not lend my voice to help a certain segment of this community that needs help? Not everybody has a platform, and not everybody feels comfortable in their own skin, and not everybody has an amazing support system of friends and family. So I don't want to waste that. I want to use that for good.
And because of that, that makes you Positively Milwaukee.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, because, like you said, you're like, oh, I just kind of started to talk about it like yesterday. And so to share that with me is really, I really appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Is there someone in your community doing amazing work? An unsung hero, or someone just with an inspiring story to uplift us all? Well, I want to hear from you, because I want to talk to them. Why don't you reach out to me with the email on the screen? And the next time you tune in, they may just be sitting next to me here on the Pozcast.